The time for talk is over. That is the message the supreme leader of Iran delivered this morning. Soon it will be President Trump's turn. He will address the nation later today as fears of a World War III continue to grow. Here's Reid Binion with the latest.
The time for hit and run is over. If you hit, you get hit back.
Ballistic missiles, more than a dozen, have been fired into two major air bases in Iraq, housing American troops. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is taking credit and warning the U.S. of more, quote, crushing responses in case of new aggression on Iran's state-run TV.
This was an act of war.
President Trump tweeted late Tuesday night, quote, assessment of casualties and damages taking place now. So far, so good. We have the most powerful and well-equipped military anywhere in the world by far. I will be making a statement tomorrow morning. This after U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper said earlier Tuesday that the U.S. is looking to settle things diplomatically with Iran.
We are not looking to start a war with Iran, but we are prepared to finish one.
Top Trump officials say they had, quote, deep intelligence that Qasem Soleimani was planning imminent attacks on Americans.
He was plotting to kill, to attack American facilities, and diplomats, soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines were located at those facilities.
President Trump says the killing was done in response to all of the American lives Soleimani has taken, and warned if Iran retaliates, the U.S. is prepared to strike back.
We're prepared to attack if we have to.
Okay, so best case scenario at this point, that this was Iran showing that it will not accept the way the U.S., the killing of the general, and so it responded, but responded in a way where it was a warning message. We can hope that it ends here between the two sides and they start working this out a little bit more diplomatically instead of militarily.
Yeah, the danger is that you start escalating these proportional responses, as they're calling, and then either one of the sides does what they call a disproportional response, which then is going to really escalate tensions in the region, of course. I was so pleasantly surprised, honestly, to find out that there was, no casualties in this. And again, it might have been in Iran's intent to do just that.
And that's what a lot of people are speculating this morning. These ballistic missiles hit areas that had high early detection systems and where there weren't troops like sleeping in. They weren't in the bunkers. Yeah. So it might have been their intention to miss, and this was a warning, and hopefully it depends on what the president's response is, but I think that will garner the next step.
I mean, just what a scary situation it was watching the news and all the headlines and the breaking scroll across the screen yesterday. And I thought about all the families who have people who might be over there, how they are feeling right now. You're just really hoping that cooler heads prevail in a situation like this. I'm very curious to see what the imminent danger was that President Trump and other top officials are claiming was there. They're saying that he was planning attacks. I'm hoping that that Soleimani was planning attacks. I'm hoping that we're going to get some more details and find out what is really happening right now.
For the justifications.
Yeah.